My name is Gemma's Journey Grace. I walk this world at my own pace. I see the colors others miss. I've got a heart you can't dismiss. Some days are loud, some days are bright, but every step I take is mine. I shine my truth in every space. This is Gemma's Journey Grace. I live with autism, and that's my power. I rise up stronger every hour. Don't need your perfect, don't need your doubt. I know who I am, and I'm standing proud. I'm finding my rhythm, my voice, my place. This is Gemma's journey, this is my grace. You might not see what's in my mind, but there's a world of stars behind. I feel the music in the air, I feel the love that's always there. My story's written in my way, no rules to how I shine today. I'm on a path I'm meant to chase. Call me Gemma's Journey Grace. I live with autism, and that's my power. I rise up stronger every hour. Don't need your perfect, don't need your doubt. I know who I am, and I'm standing proud. I'm finding my rhythm, my voice, my place. This is Gemma's journey, this is my grace. Every challenge, every fight, I keep on moving toward the light. My heart is steady, my dream is clear. I'm not alone, I'm still right here. I live with autism, and that's my power. I grow more fearless every hour. I'm writing my story line by line. This journey's tough, but it's all mine. I'm finding my rhythm, my voice, my place. I'm Gemma's Journey. I am great.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Wednesday morning, afternoon or evening across where we may be at. I hope those of you who are in the UK and are in this intense heat wave are trying to keep cool. I've got my fan on, as you can probably hear, because otherwise I'll be sitting here sweating. And I want to talk about the heat wave weather and autism. As an autistic woman, I want to talk about how it can affect me and autistic people and neurodiverse people and people with mental health issues potentially as well. As we are currently at 33 degrees outside right now, it is the hottest it's been in quite a while. And for me, it doesn't do well. I don't cope well with hot weather. I get sweaty, I get irritable, I get agitated, I get frustrated, I get highly anxious. I just don't cope well in this hot weather. I'm more of a cool weather, lukewarm, cold person, weather-wise. And yeah. So for a lot of us on the autistic spectrum, mental health spectrum, disability spectrum, we can struggle to self-regulate ourselves during this hot time because of all the constant body temperatures, the changing temperatures outside, from it being hot, sticky, really humid and just really uncomfortable, to then adjusting to the evening temperatures when it gets a little bit slightly cooler, but not by much. And then we're having to adjust to being around other people's hotness and their body temperatures. And then, you know, especially if you're going out during this hot weather, being stuck in public trains, buses, or if you're walking out in the direct heat where you're literally got nowhere else to hide because there's no shade anywhere. For autistic people, this can heighten our anxiety. It can make us go into physical shutdown, physical burnout, emotional burnout, meltdowns, and all the stuff that comes with being on the autistic spectrum. For me, I've not been as bad so far, but the anxiety, yes, I'm slightly more heightened because I feel like I'm on edge all the time. And also, I just feel like this hot weather is just making me feel more snappy, more irritable. I feel like I'm not being able to be my full self because this weather's just making me feel irritable, not sleeping very well. It's just making me struggle to function, and even doing the most basic of tasks like doing the clothes washing or putting things into the dishwasher to be washed, it just seems to be more of a chore than it actually is a lot of the time. And I just feel like I can't really be bothered, but I know it has to be done and it's to be clean, so I need to do it. But this heat wave just makes me feel exhausted. I'm constantly feeling like I just don't want to do anything. It's hot, it's muggy, it's humid, it's horrible. But for many of us, we don't know, like, when it comes to things like knowing when to eat during this hot weather, because the temperatures, our body doesn't regulate us and say to us, oh, maybe you should eat now, maybe you should prepare something to eat, maybe you should go and drink some fluids. Like, you know, it doesn't tell us when we should or shouldn't do stuff like going to the toilet. Our brain might not connect to our physical body, go, oh, you haven't been to the bathroom in a while, you might need to pass urine, or you might need to go past fluids. So, you know, again, it's something that this heat wave isn't good for, because it makes me struggle. And sometimes I'll sit here and be like, when was the last time I did some fluids? When was the last time I eaten? When was the last time I thought about having a snack? Or, you know, so things like that, it can really, really deregulate us and desensitize us when we're overloaded and we're anxious and we're panicking and we're not coping being in this direct humidity heat. And especially if you're going to visit family or friends during this time as well, be very careful, make sure you keep hydrated, because again, it is a lot to take in, especially when you're not used to being in this humid heat, and it is very, 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 very hot. They're saying by tomorrow and by Monday we should be up to 36, 37, I believe, which is going to be completely outrageous and completely horrible, and it's just going to make everything more heightened than it really is. And for a lot of us, we don't know when we need to do things. So again, this heat doesn't tell us, oh, you're a bit too hot, well, you go in the shade, or go and get a hat, or put on some sunglasses, or things that are the most simplest things for us to cool down with. Our body doesn't say, oh, maybe you should go and put on some sunglasses, you know, maybe you should go and get a drink of fluids, maybe you should, you know, put on some cooler shoes, or, you know, put on a cooler t-shirt, or, you know, our bodies don't click that until we are really hot and we're really desperate, and we're literally to a point where we feel like we are burning, we're overloaded, we're overwhelmed, we're over anxious, we're feeling really agitated, and we don't want to be near anybody. We try to be by ourselves, or we're trying to regulate in front of our family and be like, hey, we're not coping, it's too hot, it's this. The weather's causing us to feel really overreactive, over anxious. It's causing us to feel really overstimulated because we can't control the weather, we can't control the environment, so therefore we get more to be more on edge than what we usually are every day anyway. So, you know, you have to do simple things to take care of yourselves. Like I said, keep hydrated, keep like flannels and things nearby and ice packs, so you wrap them in the tea towels so you don't put direct ice onto your skin because ice burns, but make sure they're wrapped in tea towels or wrapped in an item of clothing, so then you at least you can kind of try and keep cool down. If you can, use like one of them like public house like big body things you can put over the top of you to keep cool, be another thing. Or if there is somewhere cool indoors, you can go indoors, but I don't suggest it because it is absolutely boiling in here. And you know, I've got a big massive commercial fan here, and it's just, yeah, not helping really. It's taking the edge off a little bit, but not by much. But yeah, I am actually going to a barbecue very shortly. It's my niece and nephew's first birthday, so I'm going to support them. My mum is throwing a birthday family barbecue to celebrate their first birthday, so I'm going to go and see the rest of my family and enjoy that. But at the same time, again, the weather is going to play a trick on me, and I have to make sure that the taxi that I'm going to be getting is going to be ventilated and trekking across town, because she lives the other side of town from me. So I have to make sure that I'm ready and prepared to physically travel and think about how I'm going to get there and how I'm going to get back. But yeah, I really just wanted to talk about that, and I will vlog again when I get to my mum's later. Bye guys. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this Wednesday morning afternoon evening, because well, we may be out. I'm sitting in my mum's back garden, and the temperature is 34.8 degrees Celsius out here. So it's very, very, very hot. It's going to be very hot again tomorrow. As you can tell, I'm very rosy cheeked, very hot and sweaty, and very overheated, very overstimulated. And we've just celebrated my niece and nephew's first birthday, and it was a success. We had a birthday barbecue, and they've had their little paddling pools out, and they've been blowing the bubbles, and it's just been nice to see my sister, my brother and my sister's boyfriend Will, and see my mum and her husband, and just being able to spend time with them and celebrate their first birthday. It's been a beautiful afternoon for it. The sun's still bright shining, it's still very, very humid and still very, very hot here right now. I'm in their back garden sitting in front of the fan, as you can tell, so you can hear the fan. It's because I'm absolutely boiling, trying to keep my phone from overheating and also keep me from overheating at the same time. But it's been a really nice day, so just relaxing this morning and then getting myself ready for this afternoon to come here and spending time with them and being able to celebrate their first birthday with them and see them smiling and laughing, and yeah, just being nice to spend time with family outside. You know, I am mega hot, and probably I'm going to need to have another shower later because it's absolutely stifling hot. But yeah, I'm at my mum's house. This is her back garden, and the dog's just gone indoors. They've got a little Cavapoo, which is a King Charles Spaniel mixed with poodle. So yeah, she's been running about the place as well. And yeah, it's just been a really nice afternoon to see everyone. And I'll show you the sky here is actually like bright blue sky, and it's like that all the way around here. It's it's bright sunshine, there's no clouds, there's no rain, there's literally, it's just Heatwave, like literally that's the sky all the way across the garden. It's actually mega warm. But yeah, it's going to be even warmer tomorrow. How the hell I'm going to cope? But yeah, as for autistic neurodivergent people, it is really hard for us to self-regulate during these hot temperatures, and trying our best to keep cool in the shade, or trying to keep out of the direct sunlight till after at least 3 o'clock if I can possibly help it. But yeah, it's just take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.